Ecotourism is responsible travel to natural areas that conserves the environment and improves the welfare of the local people. This growing industry aims to teach tourists the value of nature while working to protect and conserve critical ecosystems and environments. But ecotourism is also a business, and getting started in this industry can be challenging. Now, a program from the University of Florida is helping business owners find success in the ecotourism industry.
The University of Florida's Ecotourism Extension Program is really out there to help land managers, landowners, better integrate humans into their land management decision-making, specifically for the purposes of recreation and tourism.
The Ecotourism Extension Program is run by UF Associate Professor Taylor Stein, and it offers new businesses a resource they can turn to for answers on a variety of topics.
People are coming to see protected, pristine areas, but as soon as we invite them in, there's going to be some impacts. So that managing for those impacts as well as inviting them in is a difficult thing to do, and we have the information, the skills, the knowledge to help people learn what those are.
There are a variety of different types of ecotourism businesses, and each one comes with its own set of challenges. A common form of ecotourism is a private business on privately owned land. An example of this type of business is the Florida Eco Safari at Forever, Florida. Located in Central Florida, this 4,700-acre tourist attraction is part working cattle ranch and part preserve. It offers visitors a chance to see 9 different ecosystems in a variety of ways. And along the way, tourists get an education about the wildlife, plants, and environments.
We're going for outrageous, over-the-top fun first and foremost. That is the #1 goal here. But secretly, we're sneaking in all the education about conservation, showing them the beautiful wildlife out here, and then of course making a difference with conservation.
Owner William Broussard was advised against starting this business, but he was determined to make it a success. Today, Florida Eco Safari is the largest employer in the area and attracts tourists from around the world.
We've had visitors come 3 or 4 years in a row from Europe to visit this place. And so those people, of course, also stop in hotels in Orlando. They go to other things. They go to restaurants. It supports the whole community.
The major challenge for this business is finding new ways to keep customers coming back.
It's not necessarily that you need to have some big new thing that you're building, but change up your stories. Make sure that it's something fresh for your guests to come back and experience.
Also getting in on the ecotourism industry are farmers. They're opening their private land up to visitors looking to learn more about where their food comes from.
The agritourism it's not just pure pristine nature they're highlighting, but their farming activities.
At O'Toole's Herb Farm in Madison County, visitors can take a relaxing stroll through the gardens, learn about organic farming in the greenhouse, and take home a souvenir to keep their interest growing. The main focus of the farm is to grow fresh, organic herbs for sale to local restaurants. Owner Elizabeth B. O'Toole says the tourism component of the farm started with a single group and has grown from there.
We do weddings and receptions, and now we're on circuits. The clubs want to come through every year, and we do a lot with garden clubs. The biggest challenge I have is people coming here who are not at all interested in a farm. When they're not gardeners and they're still not real sure that their potatoes were grown in soil, it's tricky to get them interested.
Agritourism could be a solution for farmers looking for new ways to make money with their land.
For them to be able to survive, to make it through another generation on the farm, they're going to have to change, and there's a lot of awareness of that.
We want them to keep being farmers, and ecotourism, or agritourism in this case, is a way of helping to conserve that livelihood.
State and national parks are among the most popular ecotourism destinations, but recent budget cuts have forced these public lands to reduce the services they offer. Now, private businesses can fill in those missing services by partnering with these public agencies.
The park had rented canoes for a long, long time. They don't have the money to do that kind of thing, especially now. They don't have the staff to do that kind of thing. So we kind of have filled that niche.
Ray and Jody Hetchka own Kayak Amelia on Big Talbot Island State Park. Their private business offers visitors guided kayak tours and equipment rentals to use on the public land on Big Talbot. Their main goal is to make sure everyone has a good time and to educate visitors about the beautiful and fragile salt marsh ecosystem.
The business part is important because it gives us the money to do what we want to do. But it's never been the overriding principle for us. It's always been about the environmental message, because if this goes, we got nothing. I mean, not only am I out of a job, we have a lot of other problems.
The biggest challenge for Hetchka continues to be dealing with the details of running a business that is based in nature.
Insurance companies are pretty hip to what we do, but when you get to workers' comp and health insurance stuff, it's just like another planet.
He recommends making connections with local community agencies like the Chamber of Commerce and the Better Business Bureau, but he says he got strong support and advice from Taylor Stein and the Ecotourism Extension Program.
What it is more than anything else is reinforcing stuff that we've kind of come across, working with Taylor and talking with him, but stuff that's backed up. We're on the right path, and this is something that's a trend rather than just, you're alone and isolated.
Ecotourism is a diverse industry that offers benefits to everyone involved with it. While getting started in this industry isn't easy, the Ecotourism Extension Program at the University of Florida can help. From creating a business plan to finding partners and teaching ways to protect natural resources while making them a part of your business, the Ecotourism Extension Program is providing solutions for business owners.
One thing about ecotourism is we can say there's a lot of niche markets. There's people out there looking for specific opportunities, and we can try to help you find those markets out there.
To find out how you can get started in the ecotourism industry, contact your local county extension office and start putting nature to work for you.